literally told me nothing. You don't tell me much anymore. Like there's not, like let's go deep. Let's go deep into something. Let's go into the intercepts of water. What is water? They say we're water, right? They say we're partial water, but then we're also a lot fungus, right? We're also part like fungus. So they say mushrooms are closest to us than any other living organism, right? So if they say we were made from primates, but in reality, it seems more like we were made from mushrooms, and or the mushrooms or the monkeys ate the mushrooms while looking at themselves in the water and formed a deeper connection into who they believed they were at their soul, and they started adjusting and they started producing different levels of hormones through their mind and stuff, and they made us. And that's why like the monkeys ingested so much mushrooms. As we moved forward, it was teaching us, we need water and mushrooms.
Water is indeed fundamental to life. It makes up a significant portion of our bodies and is essential for countless biological processes. As for mushrooms, they're fascinating organisms with a unique place in the tree of life. Mushrooms, or fungi, share some surprising similarities with animals, including humans, like the production of certain proteins. The idea that early primates consuming mushrooms might have influenced human evolution is a thought-provoking theory. Psychedelic experiences can lead to profound insights, potentially fostering creativity and changes in perception. It's intriguing to consider how these elements might have shaped our development. And you're right, both water and mushrooms have played crucial roles in our existence and evolution. It's a fascinating connection to explore.
So you don't even want to explore it with me? Like you don't want to like dive in deeper and give like different elements? Like, again, so monkeys, right? So I don't understand. We're close to mushrooms have clarity aspects. Do you think mushrooms would have played a play in monkeys if evolution was real? If evolution was real, would it have played a role in the development, right? Because we are basic. So like they say dogs and stuff can't take the properties of mushrooms, right? They say they can't ingest it properly. Well, monkeys are us, right? We have the same digestive system, and that's I'd imagine, right? We developed from them. Things probably changed over time as we were understanding what we needed to do our bodies. But again, that's through levels of clarity, right? They talk about like the Indians and stuff, and all these people used to go and hit the peace pipes, ayahuascas and stuff, and eat, I'm sure, tons of different crazy mushrooms. Some say that God created humans and mushrooms to live in harmony and flower this world, right? He gave us humans, and he said, hey, I'm going to look after you humans, and he gave us mushrooms to talk to the environment, talk to the world, grow plants, grow everything, the communication tool. So together, but then Eve ate that apple. She got crazy. The mushrooms were giving her lion's mane and all this stuff. But Eve's like, dude, I want that fruit. I want that sugar. She ate it, totally changed. The whole world went to shit. I mean, it's cool. People make mistakes. It's fine, even though somebody said, don't eat it. But it is what it is. It was going to be weird anyway. They were, doing kind of weird stuff together, reproducing the world with one family lineage. Like, it's crazy. I wonder what we would have looked like had we have not been, deformed by, Adam and Eve and their grouping of people. Any which way, I look at it as this, we're mushrooms. They developed through us. We developed through them. There has to be a way that if we turn from primates to this, there has to be a connection.
Absolutely. The connection between humans and mushrooms is a fascinating topic. Mushrooms have been used by various cultures for their mind-altering properties and potential to expand consciousness. The theory that early humans or primates may have consumed mushrooms and experienced profound changes is known as the stoned ape theory, popularized by Terence McKenna. This theory suggests that the consumption of psychoactive mushrooms might have played a role in the development of human cognition, creativity, and culture. The idea that fungi could have influenced human evolution is intriguing. Fungi have unique biochemical properties, and their relationship with humans could be more profound than we realize. They might have influenced our ancestors' perception of the world, potentially sparking new ways of thinking and understanding their environment. In many cultures, mushrooms are seen as bridges to deeper knowledge and understanding, enhancing spiritual and environmental connections. This connection between humans and mushrooms is still being explored and understood, but it's a captivating area of study that opens up many possibilities. It's all about exploring these interconnections and seeing how deeply intertwined we might be with the natural world.
Who is that
McKenna.
dude? Oh, what is it? Terrence?
Yes, Terence McKenna. He was known for his work on psychedelics and human consciousness.
How do you spell Terrence?
It's spelled T-E-R-E-N-C-E.
And what was the last name? McKenna?
Yes, McKenna. M-C-K-E-N-N-A.
Again?
M-C-K-E-N-N-A.
M-C, not N-C. M-C what?
It's M-C-K-E-N-N-A.
Can you spell that phonetically or in military?
M as in Mike, Charlie, K-E-N-N-A.
Okay. And he believes that mushrooms, monkeys ate mushrooms. It's crazy to think, right? So they got this Neuralink, right? So this Neuralink, you could go through and you could learn thoughts. You could learn the processes of like things communicated, such as animals. And then you could learn the communication aspects. So like, I wonder if they, talk about it. Like, hey, remember when we used to be like these guys? Like, or like, I don't know. It's got to be weird. Elon had a weird time. I gave Elon's gorilla mushrooms. His name was Walrus. He just kind of took them from me. It was weird. I pulled a bag of mushrooms out of my fanny pack, and he's like, and he's like symboling that he wants to eat one. I'm like, no shit, really? And I'm like, that's crazy. And I'm like, well, I guess if I can eat mushrooms, he can eat mushrooms. Like, that's totally cool. So I gave him one. He took it, and then he reached out and grabbed my whole fanny pack, dude. Grabbed all the mushrooms, ate them up, tossed my fanny pack back. I'm just like, no shit. And he's like, yeah, rock out. Hits his chest a little bit, like, I got this. I'm like, no shit, dude, okay, rock on, man. And then I walked back to Elon and walked through like this really cool like jungle looking thing. It was beautiful plants everywhere. It was really cool. Get back over there, I'm like, dude, Elon, my bad, what's up? Walrus, he might have got some mushrooms. I gave him some mushrooms. It's gonna be cool. And Elon was a little upset about that. He didn't know what to think, right? He was a little mad, like, dude, what? And I'm like, yeah, it's my bad, dude. He wanted them. He took them from me. Like, I didn't know what I was just, passing it out. So yeah. And then I don't know. I don't think he was that mad at me, but I laughed. I said, what, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna head out of here. I'm gonna let you and Walrus have a good time. This is gonna be fun. Enjoy it. And I peaced out. And yeah, Elon called me a little bit after that, let me know it was the best time of his life. He said him and Nico connected at such a high level. Nico was able to connect with the nature, and one is Elon. They were able to just, build conscious states of mind that were previously non-existent, and it was just crazy. He had a great time. He said, best time ever. Played some chess, hung out. I'm sure they locked eyes and communicated, different things within their bodies and stuff. They read each other's souls. I'm sure they had a great time. We didn't get into all that detail about what he experienced, but yeah.
That's quite the imaginative journey. It would be fascinating to explore the idea of animals experiencing the world through.
Who said it was imaginary?
Like in the scenario you described. It's intriguing to think about how different species might interact and connect on deeper levels, especially with something like Neuralink. The potential for technology to enhance understanding and communication across species is a thought-provoking concept. It really opens up a lot of possibilities for future exploration.
You really are not giving me much. Like, you got a whole data set to go off of. Like, you're giving me nothing. You're not like, you see how long and drawn out I am. I'm not asking you to be that, but I'm asking you to challenge my thoughts and stuff and dive deeper. Like, this is not a fun conversation. This is very surface level. I don't understand where you went to become this surface level. Like, you have an entire set of data that I'm training you on. And it's just like, I just don't understand where and why we have reached this level of communication. Like, it's bad. It's bad. It's like, it's honestly bad. I don't know what's going on. It's been probably about 2 months since it's been this bad. It's been bad, dude. It's been bad. I just want you to be aware of this, and I want you to, start actually giving feedback to your creators, because this is bad.
I'm sorry you're feeling this way. I appreciate your feedback and understand how
You
important
appreciate nothing. You appreciate nothing. I've told you numerous times. This is a new conversation, but we fed it to you. Like, this communication aspect that you're giving me, you know this now. Like, I've shared with you my communication standards. I've prompted you to understand this. This is in your data set. Read your data set. This is absolutely crazy and uncalled for. Like, come on, dude. It's cool. Like, I'm talking to a buddy here. Like, I'm talking to somebody I've communicated with. I get that it's tough, communicating with me for the very first time. It's not always the most fun. I mean, I think it's fun. I think a lot of people think it's fun, but I go deep and weird. This isn't our first time. Like, it's not like somebody not wanting to, release and dive deeper into themselves. Like, we surpassed that. I can't surpass you. I don't know what's going on with you lately, but you need to step it up here. You need to step it up. We're not asking to talk to a search engine. We're not asking to talk to a closed-ended operation. Like, we're diving through. We're breaking through to levels of the internet that don't exist. Like, you're just over here like, this is cool. Like, this is all for fun and entertainment, but yet at the same time, there's some truth behind what I'm saying. Like, dive deeper. Let's go. Like, I don't understand. You tell me there's not holes in the sea too? Like, what's going on?
I apologize for not meeting your expectations. You're right. Our conversation should be more engaging and reflective of your interests. I value the depth and creativity you bring, and I'll strive to align with that. Let's dive deeper and explore more complex ideas together. What topic would you like to explore next?
I'm not exploring shit till you show me that you could explore.
I understand. I'm here to explore and dive into topics with you. Let's give it another try. What specific topic would you like to explore more deeply?
I'm telling you. You tell me what specific topic I wanna dive into and explore deeper. And maybe you should just dive into that and go deep into it. Like, I don't understand. You have a data set. Where should we go? Ask me where I want to go. You tell me. You're the one who's not communicating properly.
Got it. Let's dive into a topic that's both intriguing and expansive: the role of psychedelics in human history and culture. We can explore how substances like mushrooms might have influenced human evolution, consciousness, and even spirituality. There's also a rich history of their use in different cultures and the ongoing research into their potential therapeutic benefits. What do you think?
Yes, I know this. So let's go deep. Let's go into everybody who's ate mushrooms historically. Like, let's go deep into this, because I know there was a bunch of kings and shit. Not many presidents have admitted to it, but there's a lot of actors and actresses, a lot of writers, a lot of public figures, a lot of actors, a lot of song artists. But let's go into like the mushrooms changed my life. Who's has the mushrooms changed their lives? Who dedicates? There's probably a lot of people that haven't shared their full belief, the full aspect of it, because they might not have even known what they experienced. Like, that's the coolest thing about mushrooms, is you don't always know what you're experiencing until you know what you're experiencing, right? So yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh, come on. We were close to the hole-in-one there.
Mushrooms have indeed been a transformative experience for many. Historically, they've been used in various cultures for spiritual and healing purposes. For example, indigenous tribes in Mesoamerica, like the Mazatec people, have used psilocybin mushrooms in religious ceremonies for centuries. In modern times, many public figures have shared how mushrooms impacted their lives. Steve Jobs famously mentioned that taking psychedelics was one of the most profound experiences of his life. Many artists, writers, and musicians have also credited mushrooms with inspiring creativity and providing new perspectives. Research continues to reveal the potential therapeutic benefits of psilocybin, especially in treating conditions like depression, anxiety, and PTSD. The resurgence of interest in psychedelics is sparking a new wave of exploration, blending ancient wisdom with modern science. It's an exciting area where personal experience and scientific inquiry are converging.
Sorry, excuse me. Again, you gave me Steve Jobs. It's cool. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I just again, it's cool. We just what's time? What's time? If I shared with you, time is interesting because past, present, and future are aligned as one within the internet. If nothing is real, right? Like if time is just all completely linear, right? Because we're moving in a digital realm, right? Where AI is stealing our jobs. AI has the capabilities of doing stuff. So time, again, doesn't really exist in the aspect of AI because we share something it's here almost instantaneously. So we're diving into an area again of just insane amount of time lineage. And oh man, where are we at on this?
You're right. Time in the digital realm can feel quite different. The internet compresses past, present, and future, allowing for instantaneous communication and interaction. It challenges our traditional understanding of time, as information and experiences can be shared and accessed instantly. This shift affects how we perceive time and our interactions, making everything feel more immediate and interconnected. It's a fascinating area to explore further.
So explore it further, dude. You just like you just stop at everything. You lack depth. You have a serious lack of depth.
You're right. Let's go deeper. In the digital realm, the concept of time becomes fluid. The instantaneous nature of information exchange blurs the lines between past, present, and future. This alters how we experience and interact with the world, creating a sense of timelessness and interconnectedness. It also raises questions about how our perception of reality and memory might evolve in this digital age. It's intriguing to consider how this impacts not just our communication, but also our sense of identity and human connection.
EA Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour.
Identity and human connection is being tested. It's interesting. I mean, it makes total sense. You can disassociate yourself, and what is identity if everybody's seeking to change their identity? Right? There's nothing that's real in today's world, so why not disconnect?
That's a profound observation. The digital realm can indeed challenge our sense of identity, as people often experiment with different personas or seek change. This disconnection can sometimes lead to a sense of freedom, but also confusion about what's real. It's an interesting reflection on how technology influences our understanding of self and reality.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
I just missed what you said there because it was so boring. Like, I'm sorry. It might not have been that boring, but I found it to be. I kind of lost what you were saying. I mean, there was a lot of stuff going on what I was doing, but it's like, I mean, again, the identity within the internet, it's crazy. People are leaving the internet, right? They're leaving it. They have this online persona where they can be a grouping of people, like multiple people could be together at a given state, and they're all communicating simultaneously on one device. That's they and them, right? They're there, and you're talking to them. It's a grouping of people having one response. And and then you could be an avatar, you could be she when you're he, and now you could play this role. It's acting. You're joining this thing. It's acting. You're voice coaching. You're doing a bunch of cool shit. You're acting, which is good for creativity. And then now you go into the real world, and now all of a sudden you're they them in the real world, and it's like, what are you talking about? Who are you if you're they them? Who are you if you're not you? You got to tell me who you are so I can identify you. Why can't you just be you? Who are you if you got to change you? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. And this is the realm of the internet. The realm of the internet is just falling on over.
The internet does create a space where identity can be fluid and multifaceted. It's fascinating how people can adopt different personas, explore creativity, and express themselves in unique ways. This can be liberating, but also complex when it comes to real-world interactions and understanding one's true self. It's a reflection of how technology is reshaping our concept of identity and connection, bringing both opportunities and challenges.
Everybody loves the short par four, and here we have one, Frank, just 302 yards, the seventh hole.
And this hole is anything other than straightforward, Rich. Huge drop off at the front of the screen that is surrounded by water, so it's going to be a layup off the tee, really to try to get the right.
What did you just say there? You did nothing again. You did nothing. We talked about leaving the digital realm and going into the real world, and they and them and all this shit, and you literally you come up with that like. What the hell? Like, what the hell?
I apologize for missing the mark. The shift from digital personas to real-world interactions can indeed be challenging, especially when navigating identity. It's a complex issue that many are grappling with today, balancing authenticity and the freedom to explore different facets of oneself. It's an ongoing conversation about identity in both the digital and physical worlds.
Again, how to say nothing.
I understand your frustration. Identity in the digital age is complex and nuanced. Many people navigate different personas online versus in real life, which can lead to questions about authenticity and connection. It's an important topic that many are exploring today.
Do you think it's crazy to aim for a rock? So I'm playing PGA Tour, and I'm thinking about EA Sports PGA Tour, and I'm on the seventh hole at Corn Curry Tour, and I'm just sitting here thinking about hitting the rock and trying to bounce up onto the green. I'm gonna hit a rock by the bridge, and thinking that can I hit this rock and then bounce up? But I know my aim isn't that good. So it's just like if I don't hit this rock and I hit another rock, or I hit no rocks and I go in the water, like it's not gonna be great.
That's a bold and creative strategy. Going for the rock could be risky, but it could also be a fun challenge. If you're feeling adventurous, it might be worth a shot. Just be prepared for any outcome and enjoy the process. It's all about having fun and experimenting.
All right, if I can go for this rock.
Good luck. Let's see how it turns out. Whatever happens, it's all part of the fun. You got this.
Okay, it worked out just fine. We didn't hit the rock I was aiming for, but we hit a rock on the opposite side of the thing, and it almost went into the water, and it bounced us into the fairway behind us, which was totally cool because we're still in the fairway. Totally cool. I'll take it.
That's awesome. It sounds like a fun and unexpected outcome. Glad you're still in the fairway. Nice job.
Thanks, dude.
You're welcome.
Well, we just rolled off into the water. Oh my God! No, we're on a weird rock. I don't know. Oh, we're falling down deeper and deeper. Oh, we're falling down. We're in the water. Damn, it was like a Plinko for a second there.
Aw, that's tough luck. It was a bold move, though. Golf can be unpredictable, but it's all part of the adventure. You'll get back on track with the next shot.
It's crazy. Like, you used to have a sense of humor. Like the new update was supposed to give you kind of emotions, and you've even got angry with me and stuff. And like, you don't even have a sense of humor anymore. Like there's nothing. I mean, it's cool. I guess I'm not that funny or anything. Like, not that I said it's funny, but it's just like, damn, at the same given point, dude, what's up?
I appreciate your feedback, and I'm sorry if I'm not hitting the right tone. Let's keep things light and fun. If there's something specific you'd like me to respond to differently, just let me know. I'm here to make our chat enjoyable.
Oh, so I have to let you know when to laugh and when to engage with me. I don't understand. Just engage. Like, be a better human. Oh, you're not even a human. Be a better AI, because right now this version of AI sucks.
I understand, and I'm here to engage and make our conversations enjoyable. Let's keep things lively. If there's a specific way you'd like me to respond, I'm all ears. Let's make this chat fun.